Hi guys, welcome to Linnets TV, and joining me is Runcorn Linnets manager Calum McIntyre. Thanks for joining us, Calum.
Evening, Dave.
So you've been here just over a month now. How have you found it?
Yeah, really good. I've said a lot about the unique circumstances in terms of taking over with the pandemic and everything, and the suspension of football. So it's been quite unique circumstances to take over in. But I think with the announcement last week from the FA, some of the work we've done in terms of recruitment, things have settled down nicely, and I think we're just raring to go for the season now.
So you mentioned recruitment there. Are you happy with the recruiting you've done so far?
More than happy. We were quite clear on the profile of player that we bring in. That's in terms of the experienced lads and equally younger players coming through. So we haven't rushed into doing anything, quite clear on our targets. We've got a lot done. We've got a real strong cohort of trialists coming in to join pre-season with us, and we'll sort of arrange an appropriate set of games for them as well. So we feel like we're in a really strong position. We don't need to shout about that. We don't need to make too much of it, but we feel like we're getting a lot of the business done that we certainly wanted to get done.
So I know you can't give too much away, but what's your next step now in terms of recruitment? Do you just look at your trialists, or have you got any more plans?
There's two players that we've spoken to about committing to us for next season that we're sort of waiting to hear back from, and then it will be assessing those trialists, and they aren't trialists who applied online. They are trialists that have played at a level and ultimately come with a pedigree and a set of experience that fulfills what we want from them. So that'll be the next steps. Pre-season is planned and ready to go. We probably planned 4 weeks ago, to be honest. It's just a case of filling the gaps in terms of games, and we just can't wait to get going. We can't wait to have everyone down here. We can't wait to have the crowds back in and for that season to start. This is going to be a really exciting season for Runcorn Linnets and for everyone involved, and we can't wait to get going.
So you mentioned the announcement from the FA over the weekend. So have you now got your date sorted for pre-season, and you work backwards from the potential start date to when you want to start, when you're going to get the lads back in?
Yeah, we were quite clear on that. Around we wouldn't do a 3-month pre-season just to sort of quell the boredom. We would work on a 7-week pre-season. We needed a start date. Obviously the league looks set to start on the 19th of September based on the news coming out. With an FA Cup tie on the 12th of September to be.
Hell of a way to start your season, isn't it?
Yeah,
Could
my
be
first
a triple to the north
game.
east. Anything from there?
We'll enjoy that. You know what I mean? We'll really enjoy that and sort of look forward to the draw. But a lot of detail goes into pre-season with the way the staff and I will operate. Very intense physically, but we do a lot of work tactically and ultimately forming the group. So that's planned and ready to go. And like I say, just can't wait to get out there on the grass and deliver for the players.
Because I know a few teams have tweeted things to show that they're already back in pre-season, but that's something that you're purposely not doing, isn't it? That's part of your plans, that you haven't had the players in yet.
Yeah, I understand it. I understand it from a point of view of wanting to get the group in some capacity, maybe a return to some normality, and equally the frustration about the amount of time that ultimately football hasn't been played for. But the way we deliver in pre-season, it's measured. You know, we collect some data very early doors, and we try and review that periodically throughout the 7-week period. If you change that 7-week period and extend it and potentially lose sessions or have to dilute the intensity of some sessions, I think it adjusts the whole dynamic as to what you're trying to do. So we were quite clear on how we do it. If you get the right type of individuals, they'll come back with a level of fitness anyway, and that was important in terms of our recruitment. The pre-season will be unique this year, but like I say, certainly one that we can't wait to get started.
So what's your next steps now then? Is it getting all your confirmed players in and your trialists in and just have a look at them on the training field?
I think so. It'll be coming back in next Tuesday and sort of assessing where everyone's at. And that'll be following the programme that we've put together, ensuring that we're developing the players in the right way physically to get them ready for the start of the season. But like I say, we begin to form that group, and we begin to touch upon the identity in terms of the type of group that we're going to be with and without the ball, and we enjoy that. It's a great time of year. Well, great time of year for coaches. I know players perhaps don't enjoy it as much. So they're the next steps, and ultimately in terms of recruitment, ensuring that we've got the best players available at the football club.
So we'll end this interview the same way you ended your first one, and ask if you've got a little message for the fans.
Just that we can't wait to be together again. I think that's the big one. I sense that around the club when I speak to people, that the change to what we all miss so much on a Saturday afternoon. I can't wait to meet you all. I can't wait for you to be down here and see the football team that I'm really really proud to lead. I've been really clear that this is, you know, a fan-zone football club. It's the supporters football club, and I can't wait to make sure that I put a team out there that everyone at this club can be immensely proud of.
Okay, thanks for joining us, Calum.
Pleasure, thank you.